What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are, as you can see, camping and cooking on the Blackstone. So we have breakfast sausage, hash browns, bacon, eggs with cheese, and I'm going to warm up some tortillas here in just a second. We're going to have some breakfast burritos. But this is day 4 of camping. Started Thursday in Moab, and I don't know where we're going today because I think we're going to move campsites. It's supposed to be super windy. Last night was windy out here. We're right next to the salt flats. It was windy. It's supposed to rain tonight, so we might move camp spots, go somewhere else. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna get this breakfast going for everyone, and I guess we'll just figure it out from there. See you in a bit. Breakfast was delicious. I almost drove off without putting my tent away. Nice thing is it's popped straight up. I had put the ladder away but didn't put the tent away because I was cooking. I noticed it though before I got in my truck, so put the tent away. We had bacon, sausage, eggs with cheese, tortillas, hash browns, and we made some delicious burritos for breakfast. Now we're heading into the little town to go to the gas station. This is day 4 without a shower. I have been taking some dude wipe showers for the last 3.5 days. If you don't know what that is, that's using dude wipes and just wiping down your body with them. So what we're doing is there's a little gas station probably like 10 minutes away, if that, and they have showers. So everybody is taking a shower. I might. It's one more day. I'll be home sometime tomorrow. I can shower when I get home. But yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys the Growatt VITA550 and the Growatt INFINITY1300 today in this video. I have been using and testing them for the last couple of days. So Greg has been using the VITA550 to power his fridge, charge his phone, charge his camera batteries, and I mean, it's been 2.5 days he's been running it, and it's at, I think it died today, but we're charging it up right now. But I mean, for it to run that well for a 550, that's pretty good. The 1300 though, this thing has been running my fridge for, let's see, 3 solid nights, and we've been getting to camp decently early. So anywhere from like 4 or 5 p.m. all the way until, you know, it's 11:40 a.m. now. Multiply that by 3 days. It's not doing too shabby. It's actually pretty damn good. So these I am gonna have to stand behind. I will put my stamp of approval on this product. I like it so far, but I'll show you the 1300 and the 550 a little bit closer in depth, so you guys can see if it'd be a good fit for you. But yeah, I'm gonna head in here into town and go through this washboard road. But yeah, let's get to getting. We're at the gas station now. In the last video, we went to an active minefield and did some dirt roads out there to go to a cave. And bad experience yesterday. I had about 10 miles until empty by the time we made it to the gas station. So to avoid that this time, I am filling up before we actually leave. So I put another 3.5 gallons in, so I got at least 10 more miles of fuel. I'm just kidding, it's like 40 miles. Look at this truck. Caked in salt. I think we're gonna go try and find some nice blue salt water or something. I don't know. I'm just here for a good time. For you that don't know, I use the Garmin Tread to power all my accessories with my 2 Garmin power switches, but this is the first time I'm really trying to use it for actual GPS to different landmarks and things that are preset on the Garmin, like different caves, different peaks, and all that stuff. Since we've got really nothing to do today, we're basically just entering caves and peaks into this thing and just going there to explore. So we'll see if we can find some cool stuff or not, but we're pretty close to one right now, so we'll see what this peak looks like, and then I think we're gonna go look for a cave after that. Hopefully we find some cool shit. All right, we found a cave, and of course there's been idiots here before. So they've spray painted, there's glass, there's nails, all sorts of stupid stuff. Don't camp if this is what you do. These are the kind of people I like to feed uppercuts for lunch. But check out this view from this spot. This would be a sweet camp spot, but we've got all day, so I think we're gonna keep exploring. But look at this view. And with that, back to the dirt roads. The Garmin let us down on that one. It took us to nothing. So now we're gonna try another one. So on the Tread app, you can see it shows you like cell towers, it shows you cave entrances, and Greg's trying to get stuck, I think, I don't know. So I found another cave entrance that we're gonna map to and go and check out and see what it looks like. See if it actually takes us to another cave. So far, 50-50. Maybe.
I don't think Greg knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't think Greg knows what he's doing either, dude.
That's where you turn around. Yeah.
No wonder the Forerunner couldn't make it up, dude. You barely can.
I didn't eat no beans.
The Garmin was successful this time, so we are 2 for 3. We found another cave, and this one actually looks really nice. I have yet to see any spray paint. Who knows what it looks like up there, though. James and I are in too low right now.
Hella too low.
Climbing up this rock face wall, shelf road. Oh, we can camp right here too.
Yeah.
This isn't bad. Huh? No spray paint. Glass? Nails? It's probably too hard for the idiots to get up here, huh? That's probably too hard for the idiots to get up here to destroy shit. This might be the move. Let's check it out.
I mean, we're not getting in there unless, like, you're a fucking, what's it called? What are they called? The cave people that get in tight spaces?
Panorama?
The Branch Davidians or something like that?
We're all in agreement. We're staying here. We're gonna set up camp after. We're gonna run into town real quick and get a couple more bundles of firewood, and then we'll come back and set up camp. Make dinner, call it good. Stupid flies, dude. It's my Home Depot pooper. Toilet seat on top, ready to go. I'll leave this here. Hopefully it doesn't blow away. I don't think it will. Put it over here. All right, back into town we go. Warren Winches, James and Chelsea are up at camp. I think they're gonna try to get into the cave. I don't know how he's gonna do that, unless he just gives her the beans and hopefully gets up. I might try to go camp up there too, actually. That'd be the spot to go to. Block from all the wind and everything. But looks like we've got a storm directly ahead of us, so we'll see how tonight turns out. Luckily, if it gets super windy, we can hang out in the cave most of the night. We got like just over 3 bundles of wood, I think, so should be good. And he's not going anywhere. So we have James up here now. Greg and I are pretty much set up. We are nice and level, right next to each other. We're gonna be having our fire and making dinner and all that stuff up in that cave. But here are the 2 power stations I told you guys I was gonna show you. So the one on the left, the larger one, is the Growatt INFINITY1300. The one on the right, the smaller one, is the Growatt VITA550. Greg has been using the 550 for what?
Last 3 days.
Last 3 days. So this has been used to power his fridge, charge his camera batteries, his watch, and his phone for the last 3 days. It did die earlier today. We charged it up with some solar. It's at 42%, so now it'll last through the night, no problem. Mine has been running my fridge, charging my camera batteries, my phone, my watch for the last 4 days. Well, I mean, probably about 60 to 70% of those 4 days. Because when I'm driving, I usually plug the fridge and all that stuff into the truck. But we've been getting to camp around now, 3, 4 o'clock, and then this is what I rely on for the fridge to power and keep all my groceries and drinks and everything nice and cold. So let's break them down. So this is the Growatt INFINITY1300. It's got cooling fans to keep everything nice and cool when you have a lot of stuff charged into it. The thing I really like about these power stations, it's on the 1300 and the 550, is I forget my phone charger a lot, and Mackenzie does as well. These have wireless charger pads on the top, so if you have a wireless charger capable device like Greg's right now, it doesn't have to be plugged in. You can free up an outlet for something else and just use that wireless charger on top of the unit. The 1300 has 2 regular USBAs, regular output, so 5 volts, and then it's got 2 18-watt outputs as well as a fast charge USB-A. It's got 2 USB-Cs with 100-watt max, and then this is a Wi-Fi reset. So the reason that's on there is because they actually have an app for Apple and Android, and in that app you can see what it's at, how much is being charged if you have it plugged in or on solar, how much is going out of the power station, and you can control the buttons too. So let's say if you're camping in the cold and you have like a heated blanket in your tent, you can plug it in ahead of time, and then if you get cold, you basically just from your phone turn on AC power, and then that heated blanket will be kicked on. The nice thing about this one compared to some of the other ones I have, the larger ones, is it does have the 12 volt DC, which is really nice because that's what my fridge runs. I don't have to run an adapter. But you've got 4 AC plugs, 1 DC, and then these 2 little guys. But this thing has been absolutely just a freaking tank. On this side you can charge it, so either through solar or if you're plugged into your vehicle, regular wall outlet at home, and then you've got your overload protection. So if it does break a circuit, you just press that, it'll reset it. This one is the 550. Very similar. This one's got a pop-up handle though, wireless charger on top. You still keep your 12 volt DC, as well as you have 3 plugs instead of 4. And then you've got 1 of the fast charge USB-As and 2 of the regular, with 1 of the USB-C 100-watt maxes and a little light as well with different modes, flashes. And yeah, this one's got fans built in. Same thing, open the door, you've got your regular AC charger, your solar and all that. But units have been really good so far, especially relying on them for this trip for the first time. This one also has the same applications for Android and Apple as well. But yeah, so far these things have been really good. I believe they offer another one that's a 1500 or 1800, but I have the 1300 and the 550. Again, these things have been amazing so far, but yeah, they're really nice. So we're gonna go up top with that guy up there. Hills have eyes. I think we're gonna cook in the Blackstone down here, take the firewood up there. We're gonna have a fire up there in the cave just because it is a little bit windy. It looks like the clouds are getting better. Hopefully we don't get rained on, but we'll see. Camping in the rain is not my favorite. I'd rather camp in the snow, but whatever. Let's make dinner. So we decided to hang out for a bit since it was only like 4:30 or so. A little too early for dinner. So now it's 6:30, so we're gonna start cooking because it's getting really windy now. I'm behind the truck so you guys don't have to hear the wind as much, but if I go up here, it's calm right now, but it's probably, there's big gusts that come in and out. So we're gonna start making burgers for dinner, start carrying all the chairs up into the cave there because it's supposed to rain here in a bit, I believe in like an hour or so. So took all the firewood up there. James did, he's grabbing the chairs now so we can take our food up there to eat and make a fire. But yeah, should be an interesting night to say the least. It's probably gonna be a bit of a long night, but check out these views that we have from camp. So right down there is the salt flats, and we can just, that's like all you can see. You can see it all the way over there, all the way down as far as the eye can see down there. Wild. James is grabbing chairs so we can go eat up there and have a fire up there. All right, we had burgers for dinner. Now we are in our cave. So if it does decide to rain out there, which very dark clouds, so it might. We've got the Devos Outdoors fire pit going and the projector going on the rock face over there watching the zookeeper. So we're gonna hang out, have some drinks, hang around the fire, watch the zookeeper on this rock.
What? Jesus Christ.
Looks like things just got fun around here, huh? What
It's a moonfit!
Yeah.
All right, guys, we finished Zookeeper. Now we're watching We're the Millers. But this Devos fire pit has come in clutch on this trip. If we didn't have this, we would have to be somewhere in that dark area over there with a fire and not be able to be protected from the wind to watch movies and hang out. So this thing has been an absolute lifesaver this trip so far. All right, it is time for bed. It's about 12:30. We ended up watching The Zookeeper and then started watching another movie, We're the Millers, but it's getting late. We have to wake up early and head out, start driving home. I've got about a 9.5 hour drive. I think Greg has about an 8-hour drive, and then James and Chelsea have like a 22-hour drive, so that doesn't sound very fun. But we are in the Evo V2. I got the aeronaut blanket. I'm actually getting a little bit toasty, so I'm probably gonna open this back window here. It was super windy earlier. Oh. Excuse me, super windy earlier. Right now it's nice and calm. We're hoping that the weather forecast is wrong. It's supposed to have high gusts of wind and rain right where we're at. So we're hoping that is not the case. But yeah, if you're interested in one of these Evolution V2 tents, the aeronaut blanket, or the Growatt power stations, highly recommend them. For these and the tent, you can use promo code TheDarkYota. I'll put my link tree down below in the description. You can use promo code TheDarkYota at most of those links for a discount. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.